Hello. So just before this begins, I would just like to warn you here that there is going to be a bit of background noise like this. And yeah, and also Egg's audio for some reason was picking up our mics in the Discord call. I don't think it's that big of an issue, hence why this is coming out, because if it was, then we would have scrapped this. But yeah, just a little bit of warning there. I hope you can bear it, you fucking pussies.
Yes!
Okay, I just did a vocal fry, and now my voice.
Hello.
I can't
everybody.
speak English anymore.
Oh, damn. This podcast, I guess not, but it could come out a while from now since the second half has been announced. So
Yeah.
it could
That
be
is a thing.
any number of time.
Hey guys, could one of you make a loud noise?
Hoorah! Is that loud? Oh my god. I apologize to anyone who has I apologize to anybody who's watched any of the videos on the Weekle channel and experienced a stroke just from hearing
Yeah, it
my
might
voice.
be yeah, I'm when you guys are talking, my Audacity picks up your voice, but it's really quiet when it picks up.
Oh,
Do you think it'll be a problem?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, well let's hope
It's
not.
like small little like spickles.
little spickle.
And when you make that loud noise, it went up a little bit. But
You know what they say about spickles, am I right?
Yeah. So anyway, the people, if you couldn't tell already in this podcast, are Donald Trump,
Alright.
Ben Shapiro, and also Luck.
Yeah, all of the infamous alt-right
I hate black people. He said it was Donald Trump. So.
Wait.
He didn't say anybody was anybody, he just listed.
Okay.
You
Wait,
wanted to be
wouldn't-
Donald Trump.
Wait, wouldn't Luck be Donald Trump because he's
You
orange
said
on a fucking-
who would not, or who would be me then? If it's me,
me, obviously,
Donald,
because I'm
and
Yeah,
black.
me
Ben
exactly. That's why I
Shapiro.
said that.
But if we put everyone as politicians, I think Luck should be Trump because he's orange in our banner.
Well then who would be Luck?
Me.
Who? Answer me. You're the mastermind behind this, Del.
This is a great start already.
God. So
So yeah.
So welcome to Early Morning with the Weekle. I am Donald Trump. I'm joined by my associate Ben Shapiro. And Luck, welcome.
Yo, what's up? I'm Luck. I hate black people.
So while Del recuperates, Egg, how's your day been?
Okay.
Oh, it's
Gonna answer?
Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry. Zach was right, man. Alright, this will probably be mentioned on the Catan podcast, but these motherfuckers are the slowest damn people on the planet.
Yeah, obviously.
Why? Am I slow?
Yes! I just asked you how your day is, and you just are
I
sitting
was
there
laughing.
Oh yeah. We're monkeys.
He's playing with his own fucking penis. Can't tell me how his day has been.
Oh god.
Can
Oh
you-
god.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
Egg, how's your day?
It's been very fine.
That's what took so long. That's what you.
Well, I was laughing. I wasn't supposed to.
You're just sitting there, fucking like staring off into space. Like,
No, I was
Oh
not.
god.
oh,
You have no
you
proof,
little rat
and also,
bastard,
and also.
You have no proof. Also, you hate
Oh,
black
God.
people, so.
you, what? So Adele, how's your day been?
Well,
See,
because I have a faster brain, it has been
up.
good, and also
See,
I
he
told
was
you guys
laughing.
about the weather.
he was laughing. He had it locked and loaded.
Shut the fuck.
He was ready. But hey, I was laughing. That's what you sound like.
Oh
Fuck you,
god.
Rick.
So, since this is coming out after the series has been
No,
released,
no one said
probably-
that.
No,
Well,
it's not gonna happen.
Don't say anything.
Well, fuck. Okay.
were you
yeah,
just gonna like say the winners of every episode?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jiggles
like,
wins,
this guy
Ride or
wins
Die.
that.
Salad Man beats us at both Save the Village and Catan.
It's
And
not
then all of
even.
a sudden, Nathan
not
just
even,
comes on our world and wins I Need Wheat.
Yeah.
really
It's
weird.
not even a male that wins I Need Wheat. It's a female.
Yeah.
Nathan is a girl?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh wait, censor that. Damn it.
You fucking.
No, I didn't even say that because of 2-1. That was just the first person who popped into my mind.
Oh god. This is the best podcast already. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll put it in WeChat. First censor of the night.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. And it actually is night right now.
Damn it, now MT's gonna be like fucking bitching in the chat. 'Cause he's gonna be like, you said who won! Oh god.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh well.
Well,
Anyway, thank you guys for.
so my day has been pretty good.
You've been hearing me laughing for like the past 5 minutes.
How
Why
long
is
has
this
it
funny?
been? This
I
is
don't
already
know.
7 minutes in, damn.
Yeah, I've just been laughing.
So,
Oh god.
recently, the Steam Summer Sale, like to go into some topics here. The Steam
Yeah.
Summer Sale, I'm actually gonna fucking do this right now because I keep forgetting. I need to get Stardew Valley.
What is that game even about?
It's
It's
just
about
a chill
farming.
farming game.
Ah,
Yeah, very nice.
it's
And
like
there's also-
Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like Animal Crossing, but I think it's a little bit more Terraria-ish.
I understand.
No.
Like I both don't understand and understand why Animal Crossing gets hype.
So,
Yeah.
I think something people don't realize about it, and a lot of my friends play it, is, from what I've heard, I know almost nothing about it, but from what I've heard, it is Farmville. Like,
But better.
like people who have played it, like, I think Video Game Donkey, the legend himself even said that it was pretty much just Farmville, but like more appealing.
Yeah, but you're biased and nitpicking when you say that, so
Damn,
I win. Bye bye.
bitch. But yeah. So I'll just say the games that I got. I don't know if you guys got. I know Dell did, but so what I've gotten, I got Batman Arkham Origins. You know about Batman. And I got Fallout 4 because I
Nice.
wanted Fallout 4.
I've been playing that again recently, just now.
Since
today.
Payday 2 is 99 cents, I got that. Did I get anything else? No, I didn't. Oh, I got Tabletop Simulator. I'm a complete retard.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I got it
I got
too.
nothing.
Yeah,
These in this.
Bruh, you disappoint us.
They
Yeah, I
added
know, but it's
a
like
bu-
it's like the games that are on there. It's like I've seen a lot of it, and I don't really
Well,
I
you
mean,
should
there's
get
a pretty
tabletop.
massive amount of those games. Like,
You should
I know.
X should get tabletop so we can actually fucking play that.
But play
well,
what on that?
and,
Just some stupid
everything.
board games?
Yeah, we can play Catan.
Like
Except,
again?
yeah, again.
there are very.
I
Good
know it's your
games
favorite
on
game
there.
from our series.
It
Gotta
is
go
very.
through a whole
Me and
fucking
Del were.
stupid voice again.
Me and Del
Oh,
were
God.
playing just. We were just like messing around on there the other day, and we found out you can spawn in like a tablet that gives you access to Google, and you can watch YouTube videos in the fucking game.
And also, I looked up porn.
That's like that game.
Actually, I didn't even
He
say
did.
that. I just said.
He did literally accidentally look up porn egg. Like
What was it that I
you
wrote
searched up
into Google?
bitches.
No, it's like bitch something.
You just said that you searched up bitches. You didn't say anything else.
You can
Bruh.
actually and one of the that's like a game about like the dark web or something. It's like called Welcome to the Game or something, and you can browse YouTube on that too.
Bruh.
Yeah, we watched
Dark web
bitches.
is dark though.
We
On Tabletop Simulator.
yeah. We didn't need to sync it up at all. Like it was perfectly synced. It does. It is very like that is the closest like while playing a game I've felt to like actually being in the room with someone. And I guess the only way that'll ever be beaten is if I indulge in VR.
Yeah, in
Uh,
the cocks.
But
And
that
then
is
like
like
grab
millions
someone's
of dollars.
nutsack.
Yeah, just grab a little bit of nutsack and then here and there.
Just a little bit, a little pinch.
Uh, yeah, moving on. Hey, you know what they say? A little nutsack never hurt anybody.
Just a little pinch, a little pinch of nutsack.
A little bit of nutsack, yeah, man.
Speaking of nutsack,
No.
uh,
Oh.
Left 4 Dead. I think
Oh, yeah,
one of the
Back-
failed
Back for
recordings
Blood.
of
First.
So I've heard that game, like I've heard that it's no longer being worked on and it's still being worked. Like, what is the deal, like, with it? Like,
it's
you would
being
probably
worked
know.
on. I don't know if I can check the Discord here.
Oh, they have a Discord. Are they like, hey, what up, motherfucker? Got another game for you guys.
Yeah, literally on the 4th of July, they said here's concept art.
Oh, nice. All right, good. Cause I remember I heard, I don't know where I heard from, but I heard that it was canceled, and then like I heard that was wrong, and so it was just.
They're just working on it. Just taking
Yeah.
their time, like they supposed to.
It better be a good ass game.
Better be. They say it's like kind of like defensive, like you have to defend against hordes and stuff.
Nice. I know that Payday 3 is something that's gonna happen soon. Which
That
is
should
very
be cool.
that yeah, it's gonna be. They said 2021, 2022.
Mm.
And Payday 1 came out in like what 2013, right? Like way back.
Wasn't
uh,
Payday 2?
also H3
Payday
stole
2
from
I mean,
fans.
yeah. Payday 2 came out like a long time ago.
And then H3 stole.
Oh yeah, God, dude, one of my friends is an actual like Keemstar fan.
What a retard.
and
Unfriend
I remember
on
I
Snapchat.
was just mentioned. I had completely forgotten about that whole drama between them, and I mentioned just in passing when we were talking, like when this sale started, and we saw that Payday was 99 cents. Like a bunch of us were getting it, and my friend Julian was like, because I went like, oh yeah, did you know they had like a H3 DLC for this, like to help him out for his lawsuit, and then Julian just goes, yeah, and then he stole all the money and lied to everyone about it, and I just went, there was actually zero evidence for that even remotely being true.
And also the people-
Ethan literally called the guy that made the game and was like, "Did I
Yeah.
steal money from this?" And he's like, "No, you didn't."
Yeah, it's not like the people who gave him the money don't have ways of seeing where the money went, right? Like, obviously they have assurances. They're not just gonna hand this dude like gobs of money and be like, all right, here you go, see you later.
And also, even if he did steal it, don't you think that he would have been sued by now?
Yeah, like they would fucking know if he stole the money. Like it just very apparent he did not steal the money. And God, it's just ridiculous. But I don't want to talk about that right now. But yeah, I just like I went yeah, that's I went like, oh, there's no evidence for that, and my friend bro was like, we got a Keemstar guy over here, and then I was like, yeah, classic Keemstar baseless accusation, and he was just really quiet, because it's like, damn, there is really no proof for that,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I was also considering getting Wolfenstein 2, if you know about that, like the new era Wolfenstein games.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
I
And
heard that one with the two sisters. That's not a good one.
I don't know about anything with Two Sisters, but I know the most recent one is very critically acclaimed.
New Colossus
Yeah, I think it's
What was
called
it?
New Colossus.
or New Order or so. I don't know.
No, the New Order is the first like 3D one. The New Colossus is the new one.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one.
Yeah. They're like not Doom while also being good. You know, like Doom is like the classic, you know, like just shoot a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, my friend is a hardcore Doom fan.
Oh, and he's like, Wolfenstein is a fucking piece of shit.
No,
Bitch.
he's
It's a
playing
piece of
Wolfenstein too,
bitch.
and he loves Wolfenstein.
Okay, good. Because I know there's some sort of like, I feel like with any game community, right? And there's a game that's similar, or any game community at all, really. And this is like a whole other rant. Is like they're just a bunch of fucking assholes, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, like the Terraria versus Minecraft.
Yeah. Like for example, classic game right here, Mordhau, which is a game that I have, and I think there's this weird culture of there's like this weird culture of people who play Mordhau who think that they are like superior than other people who don't play Mordhau or something because of there's like some nuance in the sword
Why
fighting.
does my
Like,
hand
it's
smell
not
like
easy.
coconut?
Your hands are like coconut. I'm glad Egg's coming in here with like, real thoughtful commentary. But yeah, they think they're better than people for playing Mordhau because it's like a hard game.
It's fucking
They think
stupid.
that their hands are whatever he said.
I
Do you
said,
not know
I said,
what coconut is, Del?
I said, I said, I said, why do my hands smell like coconut?
Have you interacted?
Oh,
with coconut?
I didn't hear actually what you said.
No, I don't know why they just all of a sudden smell like coconut.
Dude, I
Maybe
fucking
like
hate
when I took a walk, I was like,
You
like,
shoved your
uh,
hand up a monkey's ass. I don't know. Do monkeys eat coconut? Alright, anyway.
I like did my hands like across some flowers. Maybe one smell like coconut or something.
Yeah, who knows?
But
God, this
yeah, they think they're better than people, both in and out of the game. Like they're like anyone who doesn't play Mordhau is a fucking idiot normie, and like
and also according to my calculations.
and then it's also
It's
those
just-
people we've talked about this with like these types of people in like Bed Wars and stuff that are like, God, they need to take horses out of the game because they don't add anything because of the real life fact that someone on a horse is better than someone not on a horse in medieval warfare, and
It's
I guess that just mind boggles them. And they're like, God, I get this out of the game. They can
It's
kill
like-
me and I can't just do the stupid same fucking toxic ass move and murder them.
Yeah, the game
that,
is
like,
broken
but
if I
the
don't
thing
win.
is
Yeah.
too with in Bed Wars with the fireballs. That's
Oh
like
my
a big
and
talk.
bows.
Oh my God.
People
Every
seem to
single
think
time.
bows are terrible as well.
But with fireballs, it's like, you know, it's just like you shoot someone off a bridge. Fine, you probably have a respawn. It's no big deal. Like it's in the game, just deal with it.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
can
find a way to counter it. When I
you
play
get
Magic,
fireball,
I don't.
then learn how to move in the air and get back on the bridge. That's the
Yeah,
thing you
it's
can
like
do.
you.
Or just
there-
have place blocks under yourself.
Yeah, or just not
As
be
always.
a fucking bitch about it as well.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
It's a fucking video game, and don't
Like it's
threaten
a
people's
game,
life.
and you're like, oh, they used fireballs. They're these fucking scoundrels. They've
I have
entered
to
my
say this
game.
too. It is rare for me to get killed by a fireball, and I run
Yeah.
across to get diamonds all the time. Like I never
It's
get
also
fireball
pretty
off.
easy to knock them back as well. Like, uh,
Yeah, they're just stupid. And I think I know. I think I have a slight hunch why these. Why people are overreacting to it. Maybe it's because they're shit at the game.
I don't know why the way you just said that so
He
bluntly.
just built it up, and he was like, "Yeah,
Maybe
dude, you
maybe
said-"
it's just because it's a little they're shit at the game. Like,
Also, like in Minecraft PvP, it's like, do this exact thing, or you're a noob and you don't know how to
yeah,
play.
yeah, it's like play exactly how everybody else plays. Don't be ingenuitive. Don't do anything out of the norm, or else you have broken the game, or the game has empowered you to do something that is broken and unstoppable because I'm too much of a fucking idiot to work my way around it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, case in point, I actually kind of hate talking about this game because I'm like the only one who in the world who plays it, but Super Smash Mobs, right? Everybody fucking hates me in that game.
I mean,
Literally, like, half the times when I talk to people who also play that game, they're like calling me an asshole, because they just hate how I play it. Like, because I play as an Enderman. For anyone who doesn't know, Super Smash Bros. It's on Mineplex.
Yeah, I was trying to
dying
remember what you
fucking
always
server.
played. And it's the Enderman.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I play
it's-
Squid, and that's a good
he's
one.
playing a Shaquille O'Neal.
there's like it's a game mode on Mineplex. I'm sure it's on other servers too, but the main one is on Mineplex, and it's basically like Super Smash Bros. But with mobs. Each of them have different abilities, and my main kit on it is the Enderman, because they can teleport, they can throw blocks, and I remember I played it a lot in like 5th grade, and like became some sort of god at it. I'm not nearly as good as I was, but I would like to say that I'm pretty good at the game, and my like main tactic is like evasion, you know, and it's like preserve as much health as you can at all times, you know, and like slowly whittle them down, and then once they're weak enough, just go in there and beat the shit out of them and win the game.
Yeah. Let me roleplay as the people who don't like you playing as the enemy.
All right, I've just killed you. All right.
How fucking dare you not let me kill you? Why are you not standing still so I can repeatedly beat you up?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with the game? It's broken.
Even just yesterday, I was listening to a podcast, and I was playing, and this dude, I got the Smash Crystal, which is like very overpowered for Enderman. It gives them an Ender Dragon, and they ride around and can just 2-hit kill anything. But I only use it like whenever I need health, you know, because it regens your health. And this dude I was playing against was like, he was like, well, first off, one person said, "Please have mercy," and then the other guy in the game, he said like, he was like, use it. He was like, "I'm gonna go let you starve, like, cause if you don't hit anybody, you'll starve to death." And he's like, "I'm gonna hide in the map and let you starve to death. So use your smash now, or I'll do that." And I was like, "I only use the smash crystal when I need health." And he's like, "Well, at least you do that. It's a shame that you run though." And it's because that dude would just fucking wallop my ass if I fought him in like close quarters combat, you know. And so it's just the smarter thing to do, right? And people complain about it a lot, and they seem to have this culture, like, back to the main reason I brought it up, is like, the game is like, they seem to think that it's some sort of mechanic in the game that they just call out, you know. It's like whenever someone uses the bow or the fireball a lot, and Bed Wars are like, fireball spammers, bow spammers, you know, or if you have any friends, they'll call you out as well because they don't know what that's like. And they sorry, but they in Smash Mobs, it's always runner, why are you running? Why are you running? And then I've just
Like
become so numb to it. I don't even acknowledge it anymore. And honestly, sometimes when I'm playing that game, this is slightly irrelevant, but I feel like I'm a little too cocky to myself because I'm never talking to anybody about the game while I'm playing it. And like, I'll just see somebody and I'll just know that I'm gonna beat them. it's really, it's I feel kind of bad, but like that's just sort of how it is. And I've started like writing down for myself. I call it the books. I've only had one addition into it, but I'll just put in my, because in my Discord I have just a channel that only I have access to, and I leave links there, pictures or something like that I need to save for later. You know.
I have an own server with only me in it, and I just like
Yeah,
save stuff there.
Yeah. I think most people have stuff like that, but
Yeah.
on mine,
The server's just called Bruh.
on mine, mine is the Rundo Gaming official Discord. But I like on mine, I'll just type in the books in all caps, and then I'll write down that one that's for the books. There's only one installment so far, and it's been like 3 months. But yeah, the one installment is there's this glitch that happens sometimes where you can't see certain people in the game, and like they have to die for you to. And no, even when they die, you still can't see them. So there's no way, like if they're invisible for you, and they can still see you, you're fucked pretty much. But I managed, because I was playing against this cow who was invisible, and cows, before almost all of their attacks, they have particles around them. I managed to beat a dude that I couldn't even fucking see, and I was so happy and proud of myself afterwards. I immediately invented the books, and I just wrote down the books. I beat a dude who I couldn't even see. I just starved him out, and then he died. It was amazing, and yeah, it was the most beautiful thing of all time. Sorry, I've just been, the whole time I've been talking, I've been looking at the calming poem with Dell thumbnail. I love that thumbnail so much.
Wait, do people even know what that? Never mind.
By the alright, let's say this can come out after that, after a good poem with Dell or whatever, sometime. Let's see, because that comes out on the 13th. Dude, we're really 6 days away from Glide or Die. I know,
Bruh.
4 days actually, because the 12th is the podcast, and then the day after that. So that would be the 13th is exactly next week on Monday. So we could do that Wednesday or Tuesday. Let's say Wednesday. So this will be done by the 15th, I guess. I'll edit this since Dell has an issue with deadlines, apparently. But
Yeah, and, oh god, I don't. For some reason, it for me it just takes a long time to upload shit. I don't know why.
yeah, but yeah. So any developments in your guys' lives recently?
Well, not really.
My nutsack grew 2 centimeters to the left.
What? Well, I'm getting better at playing guitar, and
I'm still waiting on my drums.
I'm addicted to
It's,
Terraria again.
Wait,
It's
what
my
was that
it's
about
my
drums?
it's my birthday month, and I'm
Oh,
getting
yeah.
my drums on my birthday,
Yeah.
so I can finally play some beats.
Yeah, are you gonna get some John Bonham going? I don't know any drummers specifically.
Joey Jordanson from Slipknot, now Vimic,
Uh,
because he didn't do the leave. Yeah,
David.
he got
Grohl.
like what?
David
David.
Balls.
Yeah.
He's Nirvana
Okay.
guy. And
Yep.
Foo Fighter guy.
What's his name? Ringo. Isn't
Oh,
that the drummer from
Ringo,
Beatles?
Bruh.
Ringo's
Ringo, bro.
a very good starter.
Lars
from what I've
Lars
heard.
Ulrich from Metallica.
Oh yeah, the worst drummer on the planet, but no.
Uh,
Oh god.
it was a very funny. It was a meme I saw. It's not even a meme. It's just an actual quote from an interview. Somebody asked John Lennon. This was during the Beatles existing. Somebody asked John Lennon. They were like, "Do you believe that Ringo Starr is the best drummer in the world?" John Lennon goes, "He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles." It's really funny.
I mean, I feel like if Metallica said that, I would believe them, because Lars Ulrich, constantly on live shows, he just falls out of tune. All he is good at is doing filler. It's just doing drum fills.
One time,
Yeah.
one time, Lars was not there for the live, and they actually got Joey Jordanson from Slipknot to play on the drums
Oh.
for their
And
live
it was
shows.
their best show of all time.
And no, and their fans are like, "That's the best drummer Metallica ever had." Just
Yeah.
He was there for one live show, and he's the best one.
as a fill-in, just like to fill in for Lars. Yeah.
but
I
let's
mean,
not.
Joey's very good at drums. He's very fast and stuff, and like
Yeah.
he got from some magazine, like a very popular magazine. He got best drummer in the world.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but yeah, let's
Let's hold off on
stray away
music.
from you.
uh,
Yeah.
It's not
because-
about the yeah okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
It's just like we're gonna get.
I don't
want to
exhaust some of our music material for the
Yeah.
the music podcast, which will happen at some point, ladies and gentlemen. I know, very exciting.
Yeah,
Much
very
more
exciting.
I know it makes
Probably
your
the only person who
cock hole
cares,
pulsate.
Fritz.
Come,
The only person who's listening to this, is probably Fritz. Who knows?
all of my
Maybe
friends.
KXD is. He likes our channel a bit.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, Kenny. Is that Kenny?
Is that
Yeah,
Kenny?
it is.
I think
wait,
it's
is
Kenny.
it? I think it was.
Hey,
I
if you're
forgot.
listening to this KXD is, tell us if you're
I'm
Kenny or
sorry.
not.
Tell us your name, your full address.
Yeah,
Please.
social
Yeah, and
security
also
number.
you find your mom's credit card number and DM this to me, but DM the wacky numbers on the front, and then the expiration date.
You're
of
not
that
funny,
is-
Del. It's not funny.
And then
Damn.
damn it! I've tried so hard, and I'm very
I got too
original with
far.
Jokes.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh god, but yeah.
I miss Chester. Okay, I'm gonna start with his music.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So I've been
Games. We
watching-
were talking about games
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, and generalizing people.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna
Speaking of
generalize
generalizing
some
people,
people.
I listen. Let me generalize very funny people. Like,
Reddit people.
I'm a right-wing conservative from America. I think every baby should be born with a gun inserted into their mouth because they need this. They really need this.
Okay.
Also, I think black people should be called the N-word 1,500 times every fucking second. And people from Mexico should just be put in cages that are barely large enough to house them.
Look, I think MT fully brainwashed Del now.
yeah. Dude, that was really weird. But that's not.
Yeah,
Del,
it
you
looks
got
like-
it out of your system.
It was really
Yeah, I
crazy and
did.
insane. Oh wait, I can't say those words
Oh
anymore.
wait, I didn't get the free healthcare shit.
All right.
Fuck! I'm healthier than you, bitch. Ayo, dab.
All right, but anyway, so I've been watching a lot of The Onion's YouTube videos recently.
Oh my god, yes.
And damn, they are so funny.
They're legends. Some bullshit happened over there.
Yeah, there was this one that I saw that was like, hold on, I have to look at my recommendations playlist, which everyone in the world has access to and should look at. But recently it's
I
been
don't
majority. There's this one new law could ban marriages between people who don't love each other, and it's like these people are protesting this law in the state of Minnesota or something like that, and they're like, and they have signs up that says like separate beds, our business, and stuff like that, and it's like we reserve the right to hate our spouses, and live miserable existences. It's really funny. They're like, I haven't talked to my wife since the old storm of '09, and I don't mind it at all. She doesn't mind either. She just cooks for me. And it's really funny. And it's like, I haven't talked to Darlene in 20 years, and I'm fine with that. God, it's very funny. So, anybody,
Like, God, that's very funny. Like, no one was like.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just wanted to fill the silence, and I wanted to be
Yeah.
done with talking about that, so I was like, fuck it.
Oh god. So recently there's been something going on. It has affected the entire world, and it's I think it's really important and it's a really serious topic. I fapped yesterday and I can't stop it anymore. I've been fapping this entire podcast. Okay, that was an awful fucking joke. Jesus Christ. While I was doing that, I thought about doing this like when the podcast started, but I was like,
I thought
Wait,
you were gonna
I
bring
don't
up
even
the.
have
Never
something
mind.
to.
I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna spark some shit up someone's ass.
Yeah, let's not talk about the fucking elephant in the fucking room. Or
Yeah.
in.
What about?
Yeah, let's just ignore. That.
What about?
Uh,
Fuck you. All right, it's something that we can talk about that probably won't make anybody very upset. Is I know quarantine is becoming less of a thing for you guys, while it's becoming more of a thing here.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so I know we didn't do very many. I guess in the Vomit podcast there was a little bit of. Was there quarantine at that time? Who knows? All I know is
Yep.
that
Vomit.
Yeah.
Vomit
Oh wait,
podcast
yeah,
was
this is something I wanted to say. In a podcast, I commented this on the Vomit podcast, but let's just say MT always finna talk shit when I ain't here, and he sure did in that one, and it really.
Was it
hit
about
what
the
spell.
lunar syncing up one?
Yeah, like, bitch, I've explained to you why that's out of sync, MT, fucking lying ass. Listen, all right, let's. I wanna clear my name here, all right. So I had a different editing software when I did that podcast, which was much worse. I did not know about HitFilm, which is much better. And second off, it was some sort of exporting error, because I know in one of the podcasts that I did recently, I think it was the Berlin podcast, that was another thing where I exported the audio and then Dell's audio was out of sync, and it may have been a similar thing. I can't quite remember. But like, I don't know why I did the Spencer podcast. But I did do it the best I could, and why it sucks is because of the editing software, and partially because I was not a very good editor at the time. You know, I'm sure MT's made some shitty videos before, but yeah, that was something that I thought, you know, it was a little unfair. I couldn't defend myself there. I just wanted to address that. It made me sad.
But yeah, so moving on.
But yeah, we never really talked about what the quarantine was like for you guys. So what was there any habits that you picked up or anything like that, either of you?
Well, I picked up a habit of procrastinating. So
I'm gonna say masturbating.
Yeah.
that too. But yeah.
He picked up the addiction, the terrible addiction that he can't get out of. Masturbating.
I don't know.
It's an issue.
Egg, did you start going for walks during quarantine? Because I feel like I
did.
haven't heard you mention that before.
You did.
I've mentioned this so many times.
In the Vomit podcast.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
He mentioned
Yeah,
it so
I
many
literally
times in one of the
inspired you
podcasts.
to take a walk.
Oh yeah, dude, that was the shittiest walk I've ever. Let me tell that story actually. All right, so Egg, you know, he was saying how he's been going on walks, made me very inspired and excited, and I was like, oh, this is
A fat
awesome.
guy inspires a skinny
Yeah.
guy to work out.
Yeah, I guess walking is kind of like working out, but I guess if you're a fat ass, I'm sorry. But,
It's fine. It doesn't phase me anymore.
You're still just you're just a hollow shell of a man, a very
Yep.
large hollow shell of a man.
Yep.
And yeah, Egg inspired me. I decided I was gonna go out for a walk. You know, quarantine, there's really nothing to do, and I thought it would be very nice, like something I could get through an album, you know, while doing or something like that, or like listening to a podcast. And I was like, all right, today's the day, I'm gonna do it. And I started going outside, and I live in a pretty like I guess you could it's a pretty suburban, like kind of everything's pretty close together kind of neighborhood. It was a very nice day outside. It was around the same time of day as this actually. It was like 4 o'clock, and I started walking down the street, and my God, there had to be like a million people outside. Like there was oh my God, I can hear myself next mic. I need to get further away from the mic. But there were people. There's so many people outside, and like I started walking down the street, and I turned the corner. There's a massive construction site right next to my house, and there's a million fucking people walking down the street, and I'm like, damn, there's too many people here. I think I'm just gonna go back, 'cause this negates the point of staying inside, you know. and also the route I was walking was really dumb as well. And so I turned around, and there was people literally like 2 feet behind me that were just. It was a couple walking and not talking. Like they were just walking and having no conversation. Like I had.
Yeah, they were trying to
I
abduct
had
you.
I had no idea that they were behind me. Like they weren't saying anything to each other. They didn't have their phones out. They weren't walking a dog or anything. They were just walking and staring at the ground. Like maybe they just had an argument or something. It was very awkward. I decided to walk it off or something. But it was just really odd. And I turned around and we looked at each other and they were like so baffled the fact that I could interrupt my own walking and then go the opposite direction.
2 fucking feet? That's a.
Yeah, it was literally
That's-
2 feet. That's less than a meter for Dell.
It is.
I
Holy
guess.
shit. An egg.
Let's see.
Yeah, but I know.
2 meters is
Okay,
6 feet.
the reason I know that feet is like 2 feet because I've been playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and you use feet as
The
your measurements. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was. They were not. They were not close, or they were close. I mean, they were not far. And I turned around and they looked so baffled. And I just went, excuse me. And then I just walked back to my house. And when
Excuse
I turned
me.
the corner to walk back to my house, there was even more people, like jogging and walking the dogs and stuff. And I was like, damn, this goes crazy. Damn.
Okay, so if we ever like meet up, it's probably gonna be like in America, right? Because that's
Yeah,
like the most.
likely.
Yeah.
Easiest.
So that's the easiest thing. Maybe not the safest, but it's the easiest.
Oh god. Let's at least wait until stuff that is going on that I will not mention it
Yeah,
has
but-
stopped.
But the thing is, right? Like in America, people like fucking yell at you, like, and like, do they quickly talk to you, like there?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like just random people on the street?
Yeah, they like just all of a sudden yell at you or something.
No, not really. Alright. I have to. Alright, so it's common and also uncommon for random people. It depends. The most people that are on the street that will randomly talk to you are people who need help, right? Like they need you to like jumpstart the car or something. Homeless people begging for money, which is understandable. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep, to survive.
Yeah. Special needs people a lot because you know they have no.
Yeah, I
social
understand that one.
boundaries.
Yeah.
That's fine. No one will really like go up to you and spark a conversation. The only time a random person will yell at you is if you're doing something like, I guess, stupid or just like anything that you could imagine. Like, all right, if you're skating, like with a big group of people, like downtown or something like that, somebody's bound to walk up to you and be like, "Well, I'm calling the police, sir." Like my friend Drew, who skates.
I
he-
see that a lot with people skating, but it's not illegal, right? You can just do
No,
it.
it's not.
or-
It's not illegal. If it's public property, it's public property. But like you can skate down the sidewalk downtown and fucking like hit ledges and stuff like that. Like there's nothing wrong with skate. People are just dicks about it. But
I didn't have this back in my time, so you can't have it now.
yeah. But I guess like if you're near, alright, like if like me and all of my friends were hanging out and we were walking around, people would be like, a group of teenagers, they're probably up to no good. And a lot of the times, people have walked up to us because we hang out at this sort of area that's like, there's just a bunch of stores there and stuff. It's really cool. And a Chick-fil-A recently opened there, so we're gonna get there a lot more. But sometimes people go up to us and they're like, "So, what are you guys doing out here?" And we're like, "Oh, we're just hanging out, you know." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, you know, be careful, stay safe." And it's very passive aggressive, you know. I know one time, and this is pretty this is actually one of the few times where people actually should have probably stopped us. You guys have seen the video of this, probably not in that area, but like.
The shopping cart?
The shopping cart, yeah. But we did it. We did it one time in the middle of like a parking lot, like in front of a bunch of stores, while also, it was nighttime. It was in the middle of a parking lot in front of stores, and there's people walking up and down like by us. But we did it when there was like no cars or anything. But we did that, and there was this woman out at a store. She was inside, because you know how like big stores like that, they'll have those doors that detect you when you walk up to them and open. And they have like those little
Mhm.
airlock rooms, right, where it opens that first door, and there's like a room where you can grab like a shopping cart, and then
Oh, yeah.
and then you grab it, and then there's another door that detects you that opens. It's like that for like every store, and like there's this woman just in this sort of airlock shopping cart room, just like screaming to her employer, and they thought that we had taken one of their like shopping carts out of their store, even though it was a shopping cart for a store that was very far away. I don't know how it got there, but we just sort of stumbled upon it in the parking lot, and she walked outside and she was like, "What are you guys doing?" And then we just got out of the shopping cart and walked away. But one time
Not even
we were,
saying anything, or
well, they just like they were like, cause we no, I gotta mix up my head. We got out of the shopping cart and we're just like pushing it around near their store, and they walked out like we weren't even in front of it anymore, and they walk out and they're like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're just hanging out," and they're like, does that shopping cart happen to be from our store?" And we're like, "No," and they're like, "All right, see ya," and it was just they were very obviously like afraid that we were going to bash down some sort of window or something. One time when they were pushing, I think my friend Caleb was pushing me around a shopping cart, cop car passed us, and he was like, they waved at us, and we're like, "Oh, hey," they seemed chill.
some kids having fun. You know.
Yeah, it's some kids having a little bit of fun, you know.
It's one time. It
I
was
actually threw a Molotov on their car.
yeah. Nice. One time, I think it was a year ago. This happened. Me, my friend Jason, and then my friend Nick, the retarded one. We were we were like, oh, no, it was not Jason. It was someone else. It was Delano, was it? And he
Yeah, I think
we were
it was.
like, shut the fuck up. And it was we were at this like this playground or something, near our school, and I was like on a it's like these things you can like turn in circles and it goes really fast, you know, those like roundabout things, you know,
Yeah, I know
and I
what
was
you're
on
talking
that, and like I was like, you know, running and then jumping on, and I was like holding on. I was like flying around and stuff, pretty funny. And then like my friend Nick, he smokes cigarettes, and
Rat
he like
bastard.
he rolls up, like you know, he rolls just he crafts a cigarette, you know.
Yeah. Pulls out his
And
portable
this-
crafting station and
Yeah. And he crafts, I'm just gonna say crafts a cigarette, it's funny. And he like, you know, and then this man comes up to him and he sits down next to him like it's his fucking dad or something. And he's like, "So what are you doing there?" He's like, "I'm rolling a cigarette." And it's like he's like, "Are you sure that's a cigarette?" And he's like, "I'm pretty sure this is a cigarette."
want to take
And
a
then-
whiff, buddy? Like that.
and then the man starts talking about like the dangers of weed and stuff, and he's like just while just rolling the cigarette, and he's like, yeah, and then he's like, "This is not weed, this is a cigarette." And then like it was so the guy was like, it was like his fucking dad or something. Like, you know how sometimes like when a dad, like, he just sits next to his kid, he like, you know, his hands together like a high five, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
And
was
he-
thinking that.
And he looks down and he like claps his hand like really softly, and he's talking about, you know, weed is really bad for you, and he's just like giving this whole speech while my friend is just like, yeah. Yeah, my friend has smoked weed a lot.
Oh,
But yeah, that like going back to like people coming
Don't do
up
drugs,
to
kids.
talk. Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't smoke
Weed is an
cigarettes.
exception. It's not that bad if you
Uh,
don't like
Don't do anything
go-
past weed, basically. Like
Yeah.
like if
like
you're gonna do
cocaine.
anything.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah, because it just fucks.
I do that every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Uh,
Every day with my ass.
But yeah, like the only times people come up to like me, really, it's like going back to like people in America going up to you randomly. No one, it's pretty rare, but like it's mainly just like, uh, people who need help, or like homeless people, or people who think you're up to no good, and then you're not, and so they just go away. But
I have a
like,
story, another story.
I was gonna tell one.
Yeah,
but,
okay, then you tell yours first, and then I tell mine.
And we're not gonna talk about any issues that are currently going on that are very widespread, at least in America right now. But
Something about black
This
people or
is-
something.
this is not about that, but it is kind of related. All right, I'm not gonna talk about any of that, but there's this story. Me and my friends, I wasn't there actually, but I heard this story. They were at the river. There's a river by my friend Ben and Grace's neighborhood that we hang out a lot at, and they were walking to we have a usual spot by the river, and they were walking there, and there's a pool like for their local neighborhood. It's like this rich white neighborhood, and they were walking past the pool to go to their like spot at the river, and this dude walks up, and my friends Caleb and Josh. Caleb is like mixed, but he's very obviously he comes from African American descent. And then my friend Josh is Hispanic, or Puerto Rican, which is Hispanic. But like they were just there in the group, and they obviously don't live there. And this guy walks up and is like sort of like kind of looking at them to like to my friends, and he's like, "You guys know you can't go into the pool if you don't live here, right?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to the river." He's like, "All right, it's good. I'm glad you're not going to the pool, because you can only go to the pool if you live here. You know that, right?" And he's just staring at them, and like they're like, "Sir, we can assure you, we're not going to the pool. We're not up to anything. We're going to the river to hang out." And he's like, "All right, good, because if you don't live here," and he's like looking at them, "you can't get into the pool." And
I think we've
very
got
obviously
that
this like a racist old dude just walked up to them and is like, "I gotta keep." That black guy might fuck my daughter. I don't know. Like, it's like they're just very terrified of people who are different. I don't understand that. Like how in 2020, like that was before any of the craziness that's going on now was really started. Even still though, how in 2020 could someone have the confidence, even removing the racist part, the confidence to go up to someone like that? Like I can't go up to somebody who I think is like suspicious and be like, "Yeah, you doing anything a little spooky here, little rapscallion?" Like I can't do that. I don't know what drives someone to have such like confidence in themselves, because most of the time you are not right. Like you're never in the right for going up to someone doing that. Like 90% of the time, you're just making an ass of yourself. That's the real American dream. So your story.
Oh yeah, so this was a story. It was I think 2 or 3 years ago now. Me and another couple friends. Nick is here too. He's the star of the story again.
Classic.
And it was
Is
with
this Jiggles friendly?
no.
What?
It's
Specifically Jiggles' parents friendly?
okay. It was me, Nick, his ex-girlfriend, which is she's a bitch by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, Ernest, and Delano were here,
Mm-hmm.
and Jason's black by the way.
I remember you told a story about him.
Okay, so we were going to this this store, this Polish like general store, like a supermarket. This place is fucking awesome.
I was like, I don't think that's a thing.
Like this place, I'm gonna ignore you. This place is pretty. Because this is, for all I know, this is the only place I know where you can get a liter bottle of Mountain Dew. This is the only place you can get that here.
You can get
like,
that at a fucking like fruit stand here.
What the hell is a fruit stand?
You used to be able to buy like small bottles and cans of those here, but they took them off the shelves, which I
It's
really
been
hated
outlawed.
because I love Mountain Dew. But okay, so we were going there,
It's not
and
key.
so the street is like a shopping district street, and you're not supposed to ride your bikes there. You know, bikes are big in Netherlands. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah.
the lawful citizen that I am, I got off my bike and I walked.
The
Two
upstanding
friends,
gentleman.
Delano and Nick, they didn't do it. Delano
Oh.
just like fucking zigzagged his way through there, like it was fucking nothing. Like he's a professional. He's both a professional and a retard at riding his bike. Like it's a jack of all trades what he has on those things. But Nick, he decided to not do it, and that sparked something in a local couple and I think their daughter to start screaming at him, saying to get off the bike. The guy, he starts like, for some reason the guy, he just grabs Nick's arm and he's like, get off the bike, and he's like, I'll get off the bike if you let go of me, god
Yeah,
damn it.
you don't gotta get physical, damn.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
and
it's
then
a bike.
he just keeps gripping him, and he's like, get off the bike, and then it's like, if I'll get off the bike if you let go of me, and then it was that whole thing for like 2 minutes, and then he let go. Nick got off the bike, and then he was walking, and he was like, he jokes a lot, and he was like, I like joined up with him. Jason joined up, and he was like, that guy kind of molested me though, and he was, and then we walked, and then the guy's daughter just became fucking pissed, and she just ran to Nick, and he just
Okay.
grabbed him from the back and like started shaking him or something,
Oh my god.
and then it was so fucking chaotic. Like then the guy starts screaming again at Nick, and then the lady just joins in, and it's just this whole fucking like screaming fest between the two. And I was about to say something, right? And then the guy said something so fucking fucked up. He said, so Nick
Does any of this need to be censored?
no,
Okay.
as this like was going down, Nick was like, because the daughter was still shaking him, and he's like, he doesn't take anything seriously, and he's like, dude, can you stop molesting me and stuff? And then the guy, he says, you know, I'm about to grab a stick and molest you. How do you like that?
Oh my god.
This guy is maybe like 36 or something, and Nick was like, he was 15 here. How
So
why do you
a
say
very
that?
mature man.
A very mature man.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Not a man-child at all.
And then I was about to say something, and I was looking at him. I was like, do you just seriously say that? So
Damn.
then it died down, and they left. It was still like screaming at us. So they called us like assholes or something. And then the mom said like, are you from this school? Are you from this school? Oh, you're fucked if you're from this school. And it was like,
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
know
see
powerful
Monday.
people in this school. They can get
Come
you to-
Monday, they didn't come there. There was no one
Was it
that
actually
was
your
waiting
school?
for us.
Was it actually?
Yeah,
were
they
from
actually
the
said
school
they
you
were from that
actually
school. It's a well-known school where we're at. Like everyone knows it.
Yeah.
went to? I wonder if it got
Speaking of
EMP'd.
people doing illegal
But
shit.
like, hold on. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, what gives you this like
I'm
confidence
still
to do
recording.
that? You know,
I don't know.
like what
Shit.
what
Shit.
like creates
I love this. You know when
that sort of
my
drive
Wi-Fi just gets
to,
EMP.
like if I saw kids in a no biking area biking
I love it.
and I was some like old man, like I don't think I'd really care. Like
Just get my Wi-Fi back
maybe
real
I
quick.
would. I don't know. Maybe
This is nice.
maybe
you know, talking to
the
you people.
wisdom of age changes you, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that I would care at all. Like I just feel like, oh wow, that's a little annoying, but like I don't know. I'm just not the type to go up to random people and tell them how they should do things. You know,
Yeah. That's
like if
pretty-
they're gonna eat shit, they're gonna eat shit. You know.
Yeah. Let them eat shit.
Um,
Why is
I am
the
curious
fucking
to know though
thing-
why Egg, because he started off by saying if we ever met up, America would not be safe, and then led into the people going up to you and yelling at you. So I wonder where he was gonna go with that, and maybe
Yeah.
once he returns from being EMP'd,
Yeah.
God, I bet he's
Um,
going into his brother's room right now to beat the shit out of him.
Hello?
He's probably. But yeah. The,
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Egg,
I got EMP'd.
We were like, I better get MP. Fuck.
Yeah, I said
You
that
know?
the school was like, you know,
Hey,
yeah.
I was gonna ask. I was just saying this. So where were you planning on going with like the? Because you said if we ever met up, it would probably be in America. And then you asked about do people go up to you and yell at you a lot?
No,
Where are you
it
gonna
was.
go with
I was
that?
trying to go with that question. I was like, it seems to me that in America, like, um, people are like more responsive there instead of here. Because when you like bump into someone here, it just goes like, oh, and then you say nothing. But there, in America, it seems like when you bump into something, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, da da da. It's like that. But here, it's nothing
Well,
like that.
yeah. Whenever like if you bump into somebody or something like that, it's typically just like oh I'm sorry or like oh excuse me and they're like oh it's fine. Like it's typically a pleasant interaction. But like
Or like shop owners are more like really pumped about people like coming in there. I feel like.
Yeah, because then
I think. I mean, obviously, like you're. Oh God. Uh, I obviously you only really hear about like the crazy stuff, and never any of like the chill stuff. Like most shop people are like just they're just hanging out.
Chester Stone is
Chester Stone. Oh, live on the recording, ladies and gentlemen.
live on the recording.
Jimmy the Wasp.
Jimmy the Wasp.
What is his name?
Jim the Wasp.
Jim.
Okay,
Oh my
Jim,
God, he's
how
in
do you
full
feel?
force. He's so angry.
Jim,
I really
how do you
hope this
feel
gets on the
about
recording.
Jim? How do you
Yeah,
feel about black
I
people?
mean-
He's gone!
He's alive.
I'm sorry, I had to swat him.
Should we leave it here
I'm
with
sorry.
the podcast?
Wait.
Well, I
This is
mean,
an hour long.
well, yeah, but like, were you gonna?
And there's a segment of me when I lost my Wi-Fi, and I'm like, I really love getting EMP'd, you know?
Yeah, but were you gonna be? Were you thinking like, if we all met up in America, some just random dude would be like, "You doing fairways, pieces of shit." And-
No, it's like, it's hard to explain. I'm not gonna explain it anymore.
But yeah,
Maybe we'll like
before-
get some talk out of that Del's from a fuck off island, and I'm from the Netherlands.
They're gonna
probably
be like,
not.
what the hell is a Faroese
Yeah,
cockhole?
I don't think anybody in any country really knows what the Faroe Islands
I think
is.
people will think that I'm actually American because I don't
Oh
have
yeah,
an
I was
accent.
thinking about this. I was watching the. Oh God, I'm doing some weird shit right now. But sorry. I was watching the second half announcement the other day, and I was like, damn. I was thinking like, if somebody did not know, like, anything about you, Egg, and they heard you talk, they would probably think you were American. If not, like,
Yes,
Canadian
but
or something like that, like just an off-brand
it's
American accent, you know.
it's funny too because in a Discord I sometimes join is the Fitz Discord. His fan base is fucking stupid, by the way. It's
Doesn't
not
he like
funny at
sticking
all.
his cock and stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah, he like had sex with Call Me Carson's girlfriend or something.
I was
really
referring to
funny.
that Cold Ones thing, where they got that
Oh, yeah,
woman started to say
exactly,
like, "Hey
yeah.
Fitz, I heard you like sticking your cock and stuff. Maybe a bit
Oh.
too much."
Dude, it wasn't a Johnny Sins that did that.
Yeah, the fucking bald
Yeah,
guy.
so every time I join a chat, they always ask where I'm from, and I say guess, and it's like, they always say America first. I'm like, no, I'm not from America.
Is it non-American people who say that, or is it American?
No, it's mainly American people who say that.
Wow. I mean, they are. Oh God damn. Sorry, I dropped scissors on myself.
Okay.
Stop playing
what,
with him.
What
then.
what state would you think I'm from if I like?
Oh, dude, it's hard to pinpoint because most American people just talk like normally. But if I were to guess like an imaginary state that you'd be from, probably sort of like the northeast region or like just the eastern region. Like you're someone who could be from Virginia or Carolina or Ohio. Or like just that sort of upper like top right,
Yeah,
quadrant.
that no one cares about. Ayo.
Maybe even Tennessee because a bunch of LA motherfuckers are coming out here. And the luck, the motherfucker. Wait, is that? A
Yeah,
spoiler?
I was thinking that. I saw that like yesterday.
Is that
or
a
something.
spoiler? Isn't that in one
No,
of the
that's out.
episode
That's
podcasts?
out. Yeah, it is.
No, that's in.
It's,
Yeah, that's in. I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's in Golden Chef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The podcast to it.
Yeah. I thought that was in like the I Need Weed podcast or something like that.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, that is a thing that is happening.
But yeah. Does anybody have any other stories? Del, you haven't really told any stories or very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so
Could this be the last story? Because it's like
Yeah.
an hour long.
yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, but yeah, it's basically you guys have been telling stories about delinquent teenagers and shit like that, and like
Yeah.
smoking and shit.
Ex-
Are you the
Excellent.
delinquent teenager?
Yeah.
No,
Del,
not really.
Del's the guy
but,
who blew up the whale in that one video.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was me. It was all me. No one else can take credit for it. But basically, in the Faroe Islands, it's.
Thought I got EMP'd again.
No, what?
No.
Anyway, but basically, it's more like underage drinking is very common. So common that
Yep.
it's kind of social pressure when you're like 17 and not religious. That sounds like I'm overgeneralizing, but I'm being dead serious about that.
I feel like it's pretty
Uh,
hard to generalize in the Faroe Islands because there's so little people there, you know, in comparison to like America, which has 300 million, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I like to trust. Maybe if we went to the Faroe Islands, like all as a group, we'd see like Dale has just told us this like distorted vision of it, like it's all from his perspective.
I mean, sometimes as a fear I do that, but like not on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, underage drinking is very common here, and as you'd imagine, that is basically what most of our holidays like. That's basically what they've been about ever since I've like started being social with other teenagers, compared to 12-year-old me being in a room playing Minecraft Hunger Games. But basically, fuck, which story should I tell? Because I have so many. I should tell about the time a guy wanted to take over the world. This was in 2019. It was the 29th of July. I can. There's a specific reason
Very
I
close
know
to
that,
Egg's
but
birthday.
yeah. And basically,
Which one is July?
29th.
Oh, that's like 2 days.
Yeah, that's
For
the
a
second.
second, I thought you said which one is July. I was like, damn, dude. It's
Which?
Shut the fuck up, okay?
But, Egg, have you forgotten that you are in fact in a pot? No, I'm just kidding. But
Del, have
So-
you forgotten, in fact, I have your family hostage right now?
I thought they just walked
Egg,
in.
have you
Damn,
forgotten
you're
the
good.
fact that I
He
have an
buys some
airstrike
nitpicking?
lined up for your house?
And
There
also,
is?
what happened to those
Hey,
people
there
in
is.
uniforms?
Hello, fellas. You
Anyway,
want some water?
Alright, Del, story time.
so the
Well,
so
thanks
yeah.
everybody for listening to this one.
No.
I share my hands today.
But yeah, so on the 29th of July, it was the National Day Part 2. That always happens, and we were drinking, and one of the guys,
Rebels.
give me a name, and I
James
will call him
Dean.
that. Oh, James. Okay, his name is James. I don't want to say his real name because it's awkward to say.
Could have called him balls, dude.
Interchanging. But yeah, basically, James was he gets drunk a lot. Like he gets really drunk,
Like you.
and yeah, but like fuck, never mind. That I just buried my hole even deeper. Anyway, he starts drinking, and we start going towards the center of where all of the fucking fun times are happening, and he's getting so drunk that he starts talking about how the Faroe Islands is the best fucking place ever, as you do, obviously, and he and then he says, you know, I should run. I should become the first Faroese president, and and like he comes up with a plan. Yeah, we don't technically have a president. It's called something else, but yeah. He says
You
that
guys
he was
have a
gonna-
tribe leader,
Yeah,
a
and
chieftain.
Yeah.
yeah, we basically elect them
They have
who
rocky
kills the most
relations with
whales.
the PewDiePie
But anyway,
submissions chieftain.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I hate that.
Alright, go
Fuck.
on.
And so Hook, whenever we're drinking, he just becomes a caretaker of everyone who's too drunk. And
You nursing
James
them with a
was-
bottle in the back corner.
yeah, and James had gotten to that point, so he started saying, okay, so as soon as we become the president, we just take over everything here, and then we are gonna weaponize everyone or something like that. And then he says that he's when he becomes president, he is gonna build a temple on top of the tallest mountain of the Faroe Islands, and
Oh.
uh,
So a pretty short mountain. Got it.
it's 800 meters and almost 900. And then he just asked me. He was like, "Del, do you wanna live with me on that mountain? What the fuck is it called?" And then Hook just says the name, and he's like, "Hook, you fucking genius! You're so fucking smart! Oh my god!" And listen, when I become president, all of this, we should merge our blood together so your blood can be in the Faroese history books.
Damn.
Oh god, hold on, I'm gonna find the drunk quotes because I'm gonna. Then I say, okay, yes, I'm gonna. Okay, I just say, yeah, I'm gonna join you. I'm living there, and then another guy, he just goes, dude, you've just joined a fucking communist party. And yeah, so fucking, yeah. And then there's still Hook and James are talking about how smart Hook is, and then I just hear James say, "Listen, Hook, we're gonna name 5 stars after you. There's Hook 1, Hook 2, Hook 3, Hook 4. Guess what the 5th one is called?
What?
That's right, Hook 5.
I didn't say anything.
I don't care." Oh god, and well, it just kind of went downhill from there, and he does not remember anything. And yeah, another time. This is really short. James, he got so drunk, and we were going towards a signal, like car signal, the red, yellow, and green, and it has a sensor that senses when cars are nearby. So, and he just had the idea that maybe if we run fast enough against towards the lights, we can trick it into believing that we are in fact a car. So he takes his phone out and he puts on the torch and he just starts running. And I was like, "Oh my god, don't run in the fucking road!" And then I somehow get him back onto the sidewalk, and then we look at the light, and it changes. And oh god, I feel like the lack of reactions is really amazing, though. But yeah.
I'm sorry, I
Anyway.
was on my phone.
Okay, boys. Oh, there's a giant
Let's do a
moth on
proper
my
round.
screen.
There's a giant
Oh.
what?
A moth here.
Kick the monitor.
Wait.
Hey, he can be friends with Jim the Wasp.
I got shit.
What's his name? Take a picture of him.
He just flew away. He's on the red
Damn.
desk.
Damn. Son of a- So,
I see him. I can make a picture of him.
make a picture of him. Wait it up.
Bruh, turn him into a paper airplane.
If we ever get a picture of him, it's on
Oh,
the screen now.
Wait, it's shit. He's moving.
Call him. Call him a bitch.
Little bitch, come here.
Hold on, I'll get Jim to talk to me.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Eh.
Jim, you hear him?
Where is he? Oh, he's on the floor.
Just take a picture picture of him, you little bitch ass?
Yes, I got a picture.
Alright, put him in WeChat. Send it to me or something. Alright. Jim, you're done now. You're done now.
Oh, I got him in my hand. I got shit.
He also said answered your question. Anyway, this is the most awkward way to end this
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay,
This was a pretty good
okay.
podcast.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. That was it for today.
Yeah. I'm Egg. That's Del.
I am Luck.
And I'm Donald Trump.
And I hate
Luck,
black
are you
people.
done?
Goodbye, guys.
Luck is Donald Trump because he's orange.
Who is Luck?
I stopped recording.